Okay, in this next video, we want to implement our protocol that will work between our different microbits that we're going to have. And we have 4 different microbits. So let's look at what we're going to do. And this is just a project I've created called Dog Speed Protocol. And we'll see later why I'm doing this way, but I'm going to create a function called initialize protocol. And in this, I'm going to put all of the important messages that I need to have. So the first message is start message. And what this message does is when we push the A button, I want it to be sent to all 3 of our microbits. And this will be start. So we're sending start to all 3 of these microbits. These 2 are going to be our start and finish line. And this microbit will be on our dog's collar. We have this ready to go. It's a spare collar with a bag. And this is going to be our control unit. So this is going to be in our hands. And I'm going to push the A button to start the process going. So it's going to send out start. And when these microbits receive the start message, they're going to send back an acknowledgement. So let's look at our code. So our start message is here, start. Our acknowledgement for the starting line is going to be start beacon. Acknowledgement for finish line, finish beacon, and acknowledgement for the dog timer is going to be dog timer. So that's what we're expecting to get back when we send out the start message. And the start message is going to say, do what you need to do to set up to run a speed trial. And another message is going to be stop. Now the stop message comes from the B button on our controller. And it also goes to each of the 3 microbits. And this tells us to stop our speed trial, whatever we need to do to stop. Now, I'm not going to send back acknowledgments because I don't really need them at this point. What I do need is from our timer bit, our dog timer, to send back a message that is for our speed. So that's a message we expect to get back. So here we've got our speed message, and here we've got an error message. Now, if there's something wrong with our data and we can't calculate a speed, we will send back instead an error. No, we will not be sending back a cat because they can be very annoying. So here's our error message set up. Time between beacon signals, I'm setting that to 80, and we'll look at that when we code up the beacons. But while the experiment is running, we want these microbits, our finish line and our start line, to send messages to our timer bit. And these messages are going to be what triggers the start time and the finish time. So we need to send a message, and we're going to make it numeric to separate it from all these other messages. There'll be a special message. We're going to send 0 when our start line sends, and we're going to send 1 when our finish line sends a number. And so to know those 2 apart, we're going to label them. So starting line is going to be 0, finish line is going to be 1. And you can pause this video and create this for yourselves because we're going to be using it when we start to code up the 1, 2, 3 programs. The start and finish line will use the same program, and we'll be doing those next. So these are all of the messages that we're going to be sending. And this is what our protocol looks like. So we're going to save that now as Dog Speed Protocol, or DSP, if you will. And we'll begin our next little piece of code. All right, thank you for watching.